Hi, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for crafting with me today. If you have not joined me before, I'm Debra Harrison with Simply Sweet and Neat Designs. And today, guys, I have another fun project with you using the Trees for Sale stamp set and those tree lot dies that we were able to earn during celebration this summer. So actually, this is going to probably be the last project that I'm doing with the tree lot dies and that Trees for Sale stamp set because we got a lot of more fun holiday crafting ahead. Hi, Linda. Thanks for joining me, friend. All right, so you know what, guys? This morning I was working really hard in my craft room, actually my prep room, packaging up the Trees for Sale craft kits. And in that room too, I feel like I am in Santa's workshop because I am starting to get some deliveries of some of the little pillow gift goodies that's going to go in the Santa's Delivery Retreat to Go box. I wanted to tell you before we get into the project today about that Santa's retreat box because it is a lot of fun. So if you have ordered project kits from me before, then you know a lot of times they come in a box about this size, right? Okay, well, the one for the retreat to go with the Santa's Delivery, it is huge. It is really big and it comes in a box. It's going to come in a medium flat rate box, way, way bigger. So if you're looking at the price and you're going, well, Debra, you normally charge about $50 and you're charging 120. Well, it's because you're getting a lot more stuff. It's going to be like really nice box that you're going to have of all kinds of products, and it makes like 15 projects and some really fun pillow gifts. So I do have the registration link over down in this post for you to take a look at. I did want to kind of go over a little bit with you because we have some optional project kits that you can do. I'm going to remove this banner. It is in my way. All right, let's see. Let's get rid of that. All right, so like I said, the holiday retreat to go, it is a nice full box of fun goodies for you. It is $120 shipped, and then $105 if you live here locally in San Antonio and you want to pick it up. Now, it does include 15 make and take packets to make 15 projects. It's going to include $50 in consumable products, obviously the PDF tutorial for you to follow along, and some really fun pillow gifts. Now, this is really fun because this is the same things that we would provide to you in like a one-day retreat, but you don't have the expense of travel or of lodging, and you're going to get everything delivered to you. So the sign up deadline is on October 31st, and I will ship out the boxes by November 18th. But I wanted to let you know there are two really fun project kits that you can add to your retreat box, and that is the Christmas Scotty project kit to make 5 projects, and you're going to receive some really fun like glimmer paper, ribbon, and snowflakes to use in your projects. And then my team leader and friend Erica Serwin, she has designed a spruced up project kit for you that makes 10 holiday cards, 2 each of 5 different designs. And again, it's going to have some really fun product goodies for you in there as well. So if you wanted to request the registration link, just follow that link there. And that is actually not reserving the kit for you. What that will do is that will let me know that you are interested in registering, and then I will send you the registration link, and that's where you will register and pay. All right, guys, so let's go on ahead, and I want to before we get into the project today, I do want to let y'all know who won the drawing for last week's share, and that was Chris Zephyr. So Chris, I do have your address, and so I will be mailing you the Stylish Sketches stamp set and this really fun pack of 6x6 paper. Now, for this week, I do have something a little bit different. Whoever wins next week's drawing, if you share, comment shared, and make sure you do comment there so that way I can go through and I can look through and see who shared, and then I will enter your name into next week's drawing. Next week, I'm going to be giving away the Island Vibe stamp set, as well as just a kind of a random, some 6x6 paper for you to just design fun projects with. But also too, I have a PDF tutorial for a mini album that I did back in April, and I will also email that tutorial to you so that you can use it with this stamp set and have fun making that project. All right, so I see several of you are joining me, so I want to go on ahead. Let's get into the project today. It is using those Trees for Sale stamp set and that really fun tree lot dies that were back in celebration. So I hope you got a chance to get those tree lot dies so that you can have fun playing with them. Today, really simple card. It's just a simple fun fold, and I'm going to share with you how to make it. So if you are on my email list, I do have the instructions coming for you tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock Central Time. And it has the list of the supplies, the instructions, the measurements, some pictures for you to follow along. And if you by chance missed the project from last week, don't worry. Anytime you miss one, I always, at the very bottom of my emails, I will have last week's project. So if you missed a week, go down to the bottom and you can catch up. All right, so let me go ahead and share with you what we have. We're going to start off with a piece of evening evergreen cardstock, and this piece measures 4 1/4 by 11 inches. And what I have done is I have scored it in 2 places, and that is going to be your standard here in the middle at 5 1/2 inches. But then I did another score line here at 7 inches. So that's going to create 2 fold lines for me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to burnish right there at the half, like the halfway mark. But then we have this little fold here. And so what we're going to do is we're going to add a little strip of paper here and then another piece right here. So the next piece we want to do is we're going to take from the Lights Aglow Designer Series paper. We're going to take a piece. This one measures 3 3/4 by 4 inches, and we're going to glue it on this large right section. Hi, friends. Hi, Mary Alice, June, Kelly. I see some others are on. It just says Facebook user on my screen right now, though. I will be able to see your name later when I hop over back to Facebook. If you're joining me on YouTube, hello. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss my future videos. All right, so next what we're going to do is we're going to take another piece of the Lights Aglow Designer Series paper. This piece measures 1 1/4 by 4 inches, and I'm going to glue it here on the left side where that narrow scored section was. All right, so what I want to do at this point is I want to take some ribbon. Let me see, where did I put it? And before I glue down this section here, I want to make sure and put my ribbon, and let's go ahead and tie it off. Now for this one, I use that really pretty gold and vanilla ribbon, but I ran out. I don't have it. So we're going to try it with gold. I think it will look just as pretty because in the paper, there's some really pretty gold flecks. And so I think it's going to really pull out that gold real nicely. All right, so I'm going to need a little bit of a helping hand here with my ribbon. So let me get my reverse tweezers, help see if it'll hold that for me while I tie this. All right, there we go. And let's trim off the excess. Oh, that one does not want to go. There we go. All right, so we're going to get rid of that. I am using these scissors today, these big old bulky ones, because I made a mistake and I used my nice ribbon scissors to cut glitter paper. What was I thinking? And so they're all dull, so I can't really use them anymore. So we're going to use those scissors instead. All right, so now what I can do is I can glue here on the inside. You can use your multi-purpose liquid glue, or you can use tear and tape. Either one will work. And I'm just going to put glue on each side of that ribbon. And then we're just going to press it down, and we're going to let that dry while we do some stamping. All right, so I'm going to start off with a circle in very vanilla cardstock. And what I'm going to do, this is actually using the Stylish Shapes dies, and I use the largest circle in that set. So I'm going to take my soft succulent ink, and oh, I did not get, let me see, what did I do with it? I forgot my little snowflakes. Let me pull that on a block real quick. So I'm going to take the snowflakes, and we're just going to go around the perimeter, kind of in a semicircle, just stamping some little snowflakes to create a little background scene. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Like I said, we're just going to go around the edge. only to like a semicircle. All right, so then what we're gonna do is we're going to pop this up onto our card front with dimensionals. And I wanna make sure I have the semicircle part up towards the top of the card. Hi, Laura. Hey, Terry, Donna. Thanks for joining me, friends. Okay, so we're just gonna pop this up on the front, our card front. And then what I wanna do next is let's do a little stamping. And let me pull my stamps here. So I'm gonna be using, again, that really big tree. I'm gonna use the outline. Then we're gonna use the medium tree. And then we're gonna use the outline for that as well. So let's go on ahead, let's get a piece of very vanilla cardstock. Now I wanna use the thick version so that I have a nice steady surface so that it doesn't bend a whole lot on my card. And so we're gonna do the base in Soft Succulent. And I realized when I was preparing for today's video that my Soft Succulent, I don't have an ink refill for it and it needs to be re-inked. So it's kind of in sad shape. So learn from me. And when you order an ink pad, make sure you just order the ink refill, but it is on my list to order next time. So I have that. Now I'm going to take the Evening Evergreen and I'm going to stamp the outline in with right here on top. And I love how it gets rid of that ugly mistake that I made and it just covers that up beautifully. So we're gonna do that with the other tree. And then what I wanna do is I'm gonna go ahead and let me stamp my dog and he's going to be in Soft Suede. All right, there we go. So that is the stamping for the outside of the card. Get that out of the way. Make some room. So what I have done, I just kind of wanted to show you how that came together. So I have already die cut out those pieces using the tree lot dies. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to put it on our card front with some dimensionals. So I'm going to use dimensionals for the large tree. And I'm going to put my large tree over here on the left. And then for the smaller tree, I'm just going to put just a little dab of glue and tuck it behind the big tree here and move it up just a little bit. And then I'm going to use mini dimensionals to pop up the dog and have him like he's running through the snow, through the little woodlands here. And we're just going to pop him up right there. And that is done. We're done with the front of the card. So what I'm going to do for the inside is I'm going to take a piece of Very Vanilla. This piece measures 3 3/4 by 4 inches. And we're going to do a little bit of stamping. Now for my sentiment, I'm not using the sentiments from the Trees for Sale stamp set. Instead, I'm using Christmas to Remember. This is an awesome, just really fun set of Christmas or holiday sentiments that you can use. One of my favorites is the Friends Like You Make This Season Special. So I'm going to use Evening Evergreen and I'm going to just stamp my sentiment in the middle. Get my glasses so I can see better. And then what I want to do is I want to have some really just cute little fun footy prints or little paw prints running through the snow. So I'm going to stamp here at the bottom and then I'm going to put another set at the top. And then we're just going to glue this in our card. And that will do it for the project today. A really fun, simple project. If you have been playing with the Trees for Sale stamp set or the dies, I would love for you to share pictures. This is such a fun, I guess it's not really a bundle because they came separately, but it's such a fun set of products to work with. So that is the project today. So guys, I did want to let you know, I told you about the holiday retreat. I do have my November Sweet Creations Club. It is using the Sweet Candy Canes bundle to make 5 projects. Really fun. So if you want to check that out, you can either subscribe monthly, you never miss any of my monthly Sweet Creations Club kits, and you can earn club perks. Or if you just want to try it out for 1 month, there is an option for a 1-month kit. So guys, thank y'all so much. I love that you're on here with me today, and y'all have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you next Friday. Take care. Bye, guys.